Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be sharing with y'all kind of my class makeup routine, the products that I use on a daily basis when I do go to class. I only go to class 2 days out of the week, so these are kind of the products that I use for kind of a natural complexion, but I still want to look a little, you know, done up. So that is what today's video is going to be, so let's just jump right in. So first things first, I'm going to start out with my Body Shop Coconut Lip Butter. This smells so good. It reminds me of the beach, and it's very creamy and hydrating for your lips. I always keep a few lip butters at my makeup desk here, and I've really been liking this one recently. So I always moisturize my lips before I do my makeup. It's just a habit that I have. This will turn your lips white, by the way, because it's so creamy, but I really love it. And to prime my face, I'm taking the Porefessional by Benefit. This is a sample size that I got in my Ipsy bag this month, and I love it so much. I've tried it once before, but I don't know, I guess I really just didn't feel like I needed it, but I got it in my Ipsy bag and I've been using it this month, and I fell in love with it and actually bought the full size. I bought it off Ulta a few days ago, and I'm still waiting on it to get here because I ordered online since I don't have an Ulta near me. But this, seriously, I mean, I have noticed a difference in the way that my makeup looks with this primer. I really have been enjoying it. It really doesn't take a lot. Basically just put it underneath where my eyes are. That's where my largest pores are. And then where my makeup tends to fall off the quickest, which is on my forehead and then on my chin. And for my concealer, my new favorite concealer, which is the MAC Pro Longwear, my new favorite cream liquid concealer, I guess I should say. But this concealer has really just worked really nicely, especially with my Bare Mineral powder foundations. It's just really hydrating underneath my eye, and I've just been really liking it lately, especially for the winter time. By the way, I'm trying to slough off my self tanner right now. Do you guys ever do that? Like, you feel like you get to the point to where you need to just start over and do a whole new layer. I've been trying to slough it off for the past couple days, and it's kind of hard to get off, but that's why my neck is looking a little strange right now. But anyways, I just take this and apply it underneath my eye, and it really does help to conceal. I mean, this stuff legit conceals everything. By the way, my shade in the Pro Longwear is NW20. So, and to confirm from my previous video where I reviewed this, apparently NW means not warm whenever you're referring to MAC shades, and NC means not cool. So, I probably, had I have known that, had the girl explained that to me at MAC, I probably wouldn't have gotten the NW. I probably would have gotten NC. If this is true. I prefer more of like a warm to neutral undertone, so, but it still works fine. It still matches my skin pretty well. I'll probably just try out the NC next time. Anyways, I've been going in and using my Bare Minerals Original Foundation lately for just my everyday routine. Like I said, I always come back to this foundation. It's my favorite, and since I've been self-tanning, I've been using the shade Light, and it is called, if you refer to the numbers, I never do, I call it just by the name, but it's W15 if you guys go by the numbers of foundation. But it's a step up from Fairly Light, which is what I normally wear. Sorry, I'm like grabbing for everything behind me. But since I have been self-tanning, I needed something with a little bit more color, and this has more of a yellow undertone, so it gives you a little bit more color. And since I have been applying the MAC Pro Longwear, I like using the Bare Minerals Original Foundation with my Real Techniques buffing brush, just because I feel like, again, it kind of gives a lighter application, but you can still build up the coverage. So I've just found that it's matched my skin really nicely lately. I really have been liking this shade. And by the way, this is what I'm wearing to class. I dress up for class like the first 2 days just so people, you know, can see, hey,
this girl's got some style, you know, she can work it.
But then after that, I pretty much just wear my t-shirts and just do kind of a light coverage makeup. But today I have to, for extra points, I signed up to, where's my foundation? I signed up to do improv in my theater class. I'm taking all electives this semester because I only have 1 year left, and my next 2 semesters will be just my regular communication courses. So I'm in theater right now. It's one of my last electives, and I've liked it so far. I've only went twice because I only have class 2 days out of the week, and she gives you extra points for volunteering. So I volunteered to do some improv skit today, and I'm not too excited about it, I'm not gonna lie. I think it has to do with puppets. Kind of creepy if you ask me, but guess I'm doing it. I seriously love how the MAC Pro Longwear looks with the original foundation. I think it just looks so natural, and I don't have to go in with any more concealer, and it just feels so lightweight. I just love it. So I've really been liking that combo recently. And for bronzer, oh my gosh, I found the Body Shop Honey Matte bronzers. If you guys, again, struggle with finding a bronzer that is good for fair skin, they have 2 amazing fair bronzers, and they're both matte, and they're just gorgeous. I have the shade 02 Fair Matte, and it is so light. I mean, this is, I almost, whenever I got it, I was like, is this even going to show up on me? But I got the 02 Fair Matte, and then they also have, it's called 01 Ivory Matte, I think, maybe. But they have a shade that's lighter than this. I mean, you can even see this is very, very light. So if you guys, again, are in the market for a really pale bronzer, then check out the Body Shops. I got this actually on sale too on their website. I think it was only like 10 bucks. So I've really been liking that with my Real Techniques blush brush, and I just like to do some slight contouring, and just to give my skin a little bit of color, I'll go all over my face with it. Blush, I'm just going to take the blush from the Tarte Magnificent palette, just because it's a really pretty natural pink blush and you really can't overdo it. I really like this for every day. I wish I had the single in it, because sometimes when I put my brush in here it gets the eyeshadows on the brush, so I have to be kind of careful. But anyways, I really like this blush. And of course, I cannot go without my Mary Lou-manizer from The Balm. It is just the perfect highlight, and you can build it up to be pretty dramatic. I mean, this stuff, you'll look like a frosted snowman if you take it heavy on this stuff. So just for every day, I just like a really nice kind of natural glow. I'll put some down my nose, on my forehead, and on my chin, and it just gives you a perfect sheen of just gorgeous glistening. And for my brows, you guys probably can't even tell, but I have done some serious work on my brows. Y'all know I have forever been on the struggle bus with my eyebrows. The hairs on my eyebrows are so freaking long, it scares me. I mean, it's like they're caterpillars. When I pluck them out, I cannot believe how long they are. So I literally sat at my desk one night and went to town on these babies. I plucked out probably hundreds of hairs, and what I did was I basically just shortened them, because they were actually pretty long at the tail and I didn't like that. But I basically just shortened them on the ends, and then I gave this brow a little bit more of an arch, because this brow tends to be more straight and this brow has a natural arch. So I tried to give this brow a little bit more of an arch. But since doing that, I have switched back to brow products. I have switched back to my e.l.f. brow kit, and I actually got a new angled brush. I think that was the problem with this kit, is I didn't have a good angled brush to apply this. I've always loved the e.l.f. brow kit, but I just didn't have a good angled brush to put it on with. But I got the Real Techniques, this is the brow brush, and it has worked. It's just a little angled brush, and it has worked really well with the kit. I really just like using the wax in the kit, just because, I don't know, it just looks good. And in like a couple videos back, someone was like,
first thing I noticed is one of your eyebrows is arched higher than the others. And I was like, girl, you ain't gotta tell me. I have lived with that for 21 years. I know all about it.
So I know my eyebrows are a little jank, but hey, what can you do? So I'm just going to fill in my brows with the e.l.f. brow kit, and I'll be right back just because I really want to be concentrated when I do this so I can get okay, so for my eyes, I'm using Queen Tiffany by Bare Minerals, and this is just one of their classic, most popular shades that they do, and it's just a really nice kind of, I don't know, a shimmery kind of purple brown. And basically what I do is I just take my finger and I just tap it on my lid. And it doesn't have to be precise because I'm not going to use any other color but this. I'm actually just going to blend it out, and it really makes a pretty soft transition color into the crease. But I'm basically just going to tap that all over my lid and blend it out with the Real Techniques base shadow brush. This is a really nice blending brush. My new Bare Minerals Lasting Line eyeliner. I got it in Infinite Sage, which is a really pretty like mossy green color, but, and I really hate to say this, I had high hopes for these. They work great on your top lid, but they do not work in your waterline, and I'll just kind of show you right now. I mean, nothing is coming off into my waterline, and the black works in the waterline, but it's not intense. It's almost just like a charcoal when you put it in there. So I don't know what's up with these. They work good throughout your lower lash line right here, but you cannot use these in your waterline. I don't know what the deal is. They just don't show up in that area. But I'm going to go ahead and use this just kind of like on my lower lash line just so you guys can see. But this is just a really light shade, and I've used every single shade, well, every single darker shade in my waterline to see if it shows up, and like I said, the black is pretty much the only one I can get to show up in my waterline. So we're just going to skip out on that today, and I'm just going to do my lower lash line. Then I'm just going to take the brown from the e.l.f. palette on the blending brush, and I'm just going to use that on the lower lash line just to kind of smoke that out. And I'm just going to tightline really quickly with Whiskey from Urban Decay, my all-time favorite brand. And for mascara, I'm going to be using my new favorite, which is the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes. This is an awesome mascara. I love it. I almost want to say that I like it more than Benefit They're Real, which is crazy, but I feel like it's not as thick. The formula isn't as thick, but it still gives the illusion of very volumized and lengthened eyelashes. And for my lips, I'm going to be using my favorite Tarte Lip Surgents, and this is the Lip Surgents Lip Luster. So these have a little bit of glitter or shine to them, and this is in the shade Glitzy. Oh, I just love this color. It is so pretty. I kind of changed my mind and dressed up a little bit. I bought this vest from Forever 21. It's really cute. It's got little, well, you can't see. It's got little flowers on the pockets and up here on the, what would you call this? Like up here where the sleeves are. And I've only worn it once and I really like it, so I just thought I'd wear it again. So I did a little dressing up for class today. But I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of get ready with me / tutorial, just my everyday class makeup. And I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.